Thanks for joining us on Denver 7 News at 11. I'm Molly Hendrickson.
And I'm Brian Sanders. It has been quite a morning with avalanche danger hitting extreme levels across the high country. We're bringing you team coverage today. Denver 7's Eric Lufer and Liz Gilardi are on opposite ends of closures on I-70 right now after two natural slides early this morning. And meteorologist Stacy Donaldson is standing by with your first alert forecast, which has more snow in store for the mountains.
But before we get to them, we want to show you just how dangerous this situation is. Check out this map from the Colorado Avalanche Information Center. All of those areas in the dark green to black are seeing historic slides, and Avalanche Information Center is pleading with us to just stay out of those areas. The extreme risk areas cover Vail and Summit counties, Aspen, Gunnison, and Saguache. The Avalanche Information Center says all of those zones will see avalanches, either natural or human caused, and these will be large, dangerous slides. It's not just the danger of those slides we're worried about.
That's right. One of the natural avalanches this morning ruptured a gas line near Copper Mountain. XL tells us the gas leak is shut off right now, but it still isn't safe for crews to access the area to fix it.
So if you live in that area and you smell rotten eggs, leave your home immediately and call for help.
That same slide, by the way, shut down I-70 for hours this morning. Crews finally got it cleaned up and they reopened the highway in that area.
But I-70 is still shut down near the Eisenhower Tunnel while CDOT does more avalanche mitigation. Denver 7's Eric Lufer is live near Berthoud Pass, where CDOT is diverting I-70 traffic right now.
Right, they're diverting it off onto US 40, and you can see the backups. When people decide to head west on days like this, they're taking a chance, and this is the chance they take, running into stoppage right here. Traffic not running at all, maybe going a little bit at a crawl as they get off of the highway, but this is just one of the storylines of a crazy storyline everywhere across the mountains here.
This isn't your first rodeo. All week you've been stuck in this.
It's my third time.
The frustrations were real early this morning on I-70 near Frisco.
Well, you know what? I've been doing my business for about 30 years, and I've never seen it like this in this valley. I know where it happened over there at Officers Gulch, but this is amazing.
The threat of avalanche is very real too, and with the closures, people's plans are dashed. This couple was trying to get to a funeral in Basalt.
Probably an hour, and then by that time we'll miss everything, so we'll just go back.
And for skiers and snowboarders, their plans to hit the slopes with all the ideal powder halted.
I think we're going to do a U-turn and go back and hope that they open Berthoud Pass, which is currently closed.
As the avalanche danger only worsens, every driver that hits the road is taking a chance.
And you can see here we got some people, they're still all smiles, waving, waiting in this traffic, but it's a good thing that they've got a good attitude over this, because they're going to end up getting diverted now as we wait for this avalanche mitigation to finish up near the Eisenhower Tunnel. I'll tell you what, I've lived here my whole life. I've never seen the number of closures, ski resorts closing, and the snow that I see up here right now is pretty unprecedented. I'm Eric Lufer, Denver 7.
It is incredible, especially for me coming here from Texas. Despite the closures on I-70 and the gas leak nearby, Copper Mountain says it does plan to open today. It will open late, however. Loveland will also be open today. Some lifts open at 9, others will be delayed. Lift 9 will not open at all today. Keystone opened as usual at 9, so did Winter Park, and Breckenridge will also be open, but lifts will be delayed. A-Basin, however, will be closed all day today. With all the new snow overnight and the high risk of avalanches, they say it just isn't safe to open at all. A-Basin is working with CDOT to find out when it will be safe to reopen, so we'll keep you posted on this.
You know, I was considering going skiing this week, and I still am, but you see all this, you hear about all those slides, it does have me thinking twice about going up to the mountains.
Sure. It is good. I mean, there's such a dichotomy here where you want to enjoy the powder, but there's danger associated with that. But we do have tons of fresh snow here over these last couple of storms. It's still snowing up in the high country, but of course we do have the avalanche warnings for almost every single mountain town up through our northern, central, and southern mountains. This lasts through tomorrow as well. Here for the Front Range, we started out with fog and really low visibilities this morning. Temperatures are colder where we had a lot of that fog. Where it cleared out a little bit more here, temperatures are warmer in the 50s for the most part. And for our current wind chill, we have 43 degrees is what it feels like in Denver, mostly 20s and 30s for the mountains, and teens up into northeastern Colorado. So right now we mostly have some light snow up into the mountains. We still have a little bit of fog off across the eastern plains, but that's burning off. Winter storm warning here for the central portion of our mountains, along with that avalanche warning as well. And tonight we'll have partly cloudy skies with lows in the mid-20s, but we still have more snow in our forecast here for the metro. I'll have that for you coming up.
All right, thanks, Stacey. Well, the big message from CDOT this morning, do not drive I-70 through the mountain corridor.
More avalanche cleanup is happening west of the tunnel right now after a natural slide at Vail Pass this morning. Denver 7's Liz Gilardi joins us from Leadville in Lake County, where an avalanche warning is in place right now. Liz?
Well, we're here in Leadville, and Lake County is pretty much shut down, as well as the high country. As you said, CDOT telling people not to travel along the I-70 mountain corridor. I want to talk about what's happening right here just outside the hotel where we stayed at last night. You can see these cars trying to get on Highway 91, but the sign up there says it is closed, heading north, and right now they are turning people around, which is causing a bit of a traffic jam here in town. And this is one of many closures. You know, we drove up here last night, and from Georgetown to Leadville, it took about a good 2 hours. It was a treacherous drive, and now we're saying, as we woke up this morning, that we're kind of stuck here. We don't know how we're going to get out or get home. We might be spending the night here tonight. And at our hotel as well, there were a lot of people who were stuck. They're wondering what they should do. There were actually a group of about 30 snowcat drivers who were up here. They were doing some training, and they tried to send someone just 14 miles away. It took almost 2 hours. That's the kind of conditions that we're dealing with up here right now, and that's why CDOT is urging people to avoid I-70. There was a natural slide on Vail Pass that shut down the pass at 1:30 in the morning, and then CDOT was able to get up there this morning. They triggered 2 avalanches, so now there's a bunch of snow on the road, and they have to clear that out. And that mitigation work is going to be happening all along the I-70 corridor, as well as some of these high mountain passes up here as well. So that is what we're going to continue to monitor and continue to get updates from CDOT. But right now, you know, I think we're kind of stuck here in Leadville. Really don't want to get on the roads at this time because, you know, you're not going to get anywhere fast, or you're not going to be able to go anywhere at all. Reporting live, Liz Gilardi, Denver 7.
I just have one thing to say, Liz. I hope you packed your skis. Maybe get in a little bit of fun.
I wish.
All right, thank you. Well, right now there are at least 50 different weather alerts covering our state. You can click on the alerts on the top right corner of the homepage of thedenverchannel.com, and there we've broken them all down by county.